I'm Wen Pin. I've attended Marco Robinson's boot camp, the secondary attendance this weekend. In fact, I've attended his first class 1 year ago, and I have found something very amazing as I go through the boot camp again last weekend. Because there was one session whereby we were supposed to go through our goals and property goals, and I realized that 1 year ago, the short-term goals that I put in, for example, to quit the job, I actually fired my boss this year. And for the area whereby I want to own one property with $100,000, within a year, I actually lock in 4 properties. So that is very, very amazing, and I'm very, very happy for the achievement that I've achieved for the last 1 year. And there's something I like very much about Marco's bootcamp. For him, he not only share about the property investment and the knowledge, on top of that, it is the mindset. How we think, how we believe in things, and everything about how we think and do things actually change and blow my mind. Which is why within the last 1 year, I can achieve what I used to think was unimaginable. In fact, I've attended many classes, and so far, Marco's class is the only one which I've really attended 2 times, not to mention the ongoing mentoring that he has given to us. So indeed, I'm very grateful that I have the chance to attend his class for these few times, and I recommend everyone to go for this class because it is really worth it, and it will help us definitely in creating our financial freedom. Thank you so much.
My name is Aslan Adnan, and I attended the boot camp last weekend. Today is Friday morning, and in the past 4 days I've accomplished so much. First thing I've learned was my net worth. A lot of people don't realize the net worth. I'm worth 2 million ringgit. The problem was I don't have much cash flow, and I didn't realize that until I attended the boot camp and did the exercise. I had a wrong paradigm previously. The paradigm was to buy property, pay cash, or settle the loan as soon as possible, and rely on rental income as passive income. The problem with that is, like now, if I had 4 properties untenanted, I would have issues with cash flow, and therefore I would have it would have a great impact on my lifestyle. However, what Marco taught me was the use of leverage. And with properties, it's the best commodity to leverage. You know, you can't leverage shares as much, you can't leverage bonds as much, gold or whatever. Properties you can leverage many times, and you could quickly multiply your passive income. So I'm very happy Marco taught me how to make that shift in my beliefs to go into a new paradigm. And also, he gave me a compelling reason why I should do it. In theory, perhaps I had known what to do, but there was no urgency. So attending this boot camp gave me clarity, and he also gave me the tools which gave me mastery over what I needed to do and gave me the confidence to go out and do it. So in the past 4 days, I've made changes. I've applied for mortgages and personal loans for the short term, and restructured a lot of my current debt to lower my overhead temporarily. Like I said, I have 4 properties untenanted, and by stroke of good luck, one of them was rented out last night. So things are picking up, improving. I'd like to make a little comparison with what I did 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I bought 2 properties on auction. And if you've never bought properties on auction, there's always that fear that you might do something wrong. So before I bought those 2 properties on auction, I bought them within a week actually. I spent the previous 6 months going to every auction in town, learning the psychology of auctions, how people get carried away with the bidding, learn how to determine your exit price before you go into the auction. But it took me 6 months and lots of books to read. Attending Marco's workshop, you learn everything you need to do over the weekend, and he also gives mentoring and hand-holding and reassurance so that you can work out what you want to do and run it by him, and he'll give you his opinion. And he's someone who's done it before. He's not an academic who knows it in theory. He's actually done it, experienced it. He went through whatever you're going through. So you're learning from a mentor rather than a teacher or trainer. So I'm very pleased with my investing my time and money in Marco Robinson's program.
Hi, I'm Jay Gopal. I've just finished attending the 2-day boot camp with Marco. It's been a very interesting experience. A little bit confusing, lots of processing to do, lots of information, lots of overload too. But I found the exercise in the morning about trying to identify 3 properties that I think I would want to go into very challenging. Didn't realize there's so many issues that you should take into account before you actually look into a property. And even after all of that, you can still get it wrong. That was one of my biggest takeaways. It was quite confusing, quite frustrating, but I think there was good realization at the end of the day, because I realized that while my expectations are to get a certain percentage of yield, it doesn't mean that every market has that for me. And actually the markets that we were looking at during the exercise was not going to give it to me. So that's a good realization. That is some clarity that came out of all the confusion and all the excitement that was going on this morning. Yep, certainly interesting. Certainly I'm going to look at the way I'm going to think about approaching property, think about how I'm going to make my money work for me. These are some of the valuable insights and takeaway that I have from Marco's course.
Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Khan. I've just spent 2 days of a weekend at the property boot camp with Marco. It's absolutely fantastic workshop. Why is that so? I have a 180-degree change of mindset. That's one important thing. And also I learned what are the do and don'ts about property investment, right? And that is absolutely fundamental for anyone who wants to invest in property. So great workshop, right? If you are interested and serious about property investment, this is the boot camp you should come, experience it, and experience it 2 full days. You will see the difference.
Hi, I'm John. I just attended this workshop. This boot camp is quite interesting because we went through a lot of all the different knowledge, and we had an experiential kind of knowledge on the second day. What we've done is actually do an actual exercise, and you might be thrown to the deep end, and you just go and search what you're trying to do. So the key thing is after the exercise itself, we learned that there's a lot of different gaps that we need to learn. This two days boot camp is actually still insufficient. We still need to do more, practice more so that we can learn more. So essentially, this is a very good workshop for people to come to learn all the knowledge, and there are a team of people or professionals that will be supporting you and guide you along the way. So I thank you for the team help and Marco.
Hi, I'm Chris. Over the last 2 days, I've spent many hours attending this course. It's an eye-opener for me because I've not attended something like that before. And not having attended something like that before, I've invested in properties. Some good, some not so good. But over the last 2 days, it has been very eye-opening. We've learned a lot, much more than what we have ever known. We've learned about, I think the biggest takeaway from me for this course is the mindset. How much we have to train our mind, to open up our mind, to be open to all kinds of possibilities, to be able to take that leap forward once we have decided on the course of action. I think the other thing that I've learned very much is that if we want something really badly, we should focus our minds on it. We should study it. We should think about it. We should investigate. We should research as deeply as we can, as deeply as the time and energy allows us to do it. Then we'll get what we desire very strongly. So Marco has been an inspiration. He has been a great motivator. I think my wife and I have found the experience fantastic, exhilarating, and having signed up for option 1, we would really continue to follow this journey, to leverage on all the experience, knowledge, and mentoring that Marco and his team will provide. And I'm very confident that many more like us would benefit if they are open to opportunities like this.
Hi, I'm Florence. Just something about my personal insights into the 2-day boot camp I had with Marco Robinson. In fact, right now I just feel like saying one thing first. I have to thank Mr. Marco for the enlightening sessions, you know, because I think I'm a greenhorn in this area, but as a greenhorn, yeah, I came for a property talk, but actually at the end of the day, I start to realize a few things. Number one, I know myself. I can recognize a new me, as in it benefited me not only because of property, but because of the fact that it helps me in my job, and it makes me know how to manage my finances better. We did go through some nerve-wracking experiences, especially for me because we need to do the calculations, and I'm not that good in mathematics, but much as I'm not that good dealing with figures, but I also see something coming in. So I believe anyone out there, you know, coming for the session is not just coming for, you know, I want to buy property, I want to make money. It's more coming to get yourself enlightened, and the thing is to know how to work things out, and what you see yourself in future. Because like I see myself, even if I don't know how to really work figures well, I'm able to have a sort of thinking on what budgets I can set aside, and I get to know how much I'm worth myself, because I would always think, how much am I? You know, other than going to the bank and say, can I get a bank loan? I get to know that what are the assets in me, you know, about myself that I can use to get more cash than just, okay, this is my income statement, how much can I borrow? So for all this, I think I benefited a lot, and I strongly encourage everybody to come. You know, whether, no doubt, maybe you got to pay certain things, but no gains, or no pains, no gains rather. So just come and make it a very enjoyable experience for yourself. You get to know that you know yourself, and you get to know where you stand, and at the same time, this could be our shortcut to success also.
My name is Dave Sonia Dhaliwal, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of IntelliQ World Sendirian Berhad. And we're a company that was struggling about 3 months ago, trying to get enough business just to pay our overheads. We could not even pay our staff salaries, and we were about to close down. And it was then when I met Marco Robinson, who literally came to my rescue and completely stripped apart my business plan, put it in one corner, and told me how I need to run my business in a more effective and more productive way. After spending about 20,000 ringgit investing into the program, I have started to make about 230,000 ringgit a month in sales, where I was previously making about 3,500. What Marco will do for you, and what they've done for me in my business, is that they're going to reprogram your mind on business to throw away the old ways of thinking, of marketing, of strategizing, and putting in some cutting-edge tools that you could use immediately in your business to give you the lifestyle that you want.
Hi everybody, this is Jane. Okay, I've just finished the 2 days boot camp with Mark Robinson, and I think it's great. I'm excited. All right, and I've just signed up a good deal. All right, I've just bought a property with them, and I'm so excited, and I believe that I'm on my way to the financial freedom. All right, I think you should join us as well. Good luck, and come and join us.